is up, y'all? We are back with week 2 for September for Everything House. And I'm excited to say that next week we should be having our first monthly sessions for both Wiggy and I, if everything goes according to plan. So that is going to be highlighting last month's playlist as well as tracks of our own in mix format. Next week I'll be launching my live series Thursday, aka Friday morning, Thursday night and Friday morning, called Curating, where you're going to be sitting in with me as I curate multiple playlists and just kind of wrap everything up for the week for the jam of the day. Let you guys kind of get a dive in on how I'm finding tracks, and just want to be transparent, hang out with y'all. But yeah, that's it. You guys know the jam of the day is my way of reaching out and spreading good vibes from miles away and sprinkling a little bit of joy in your life. And I'm pumped for the second week of September for Everything House, because this week is full of bangers. We have 4 label releases and 1 solo track release with the likes of Enhanced, StoryTime Records, Anjunadeep, and Purified Records. My track of the week is definitely going to be later on in the week as per usual. It's usually for Thursdays and Fridays tracks just because it's set with me all week. Monday's track is going to be an enhanced progression release by Henry Diamond and K-MRK called Deep Swarm. So let's go ahead and dive into the second drop and let me know what you guys think. An absolute cannon to start off the week, and immaculate vibes for the second week. And Monday's track for Everything House. That's a beautiful Henry Diamond and K-R-M-K release called Dark Swarm. You guys go show them some love and support. Drop them a like and a follow for Monday's track. Tuesday's track is also going to be an absolute heater. It's going to be a Storytime Records release by Cashcult called Nothing Less. Definitely going the more club oriented vibe with Everything House this week. You know, sometimes you're just feeling a little up and up, and it's been a very grind filled week for me. Definitely getting a lot done that's on my plate, and I'm just happy. So let's go ahead and dive into Tuesday's track called Nothing Left by Cashcult.
Now what is it about?
Was Cashcult's Nothing Left, and that was Tuesday's track released with Storytime Records. Wednesday's track is going to be an Anjunadeep release from the likes of Romain, Garcia, and Douran called Third Time. Absolutely incredible track. I've been following Romain Garcia like a hawk ever since he released a collab with Ben Bowman early on in his career. Um, and the progression of his tracks over his career have just been insane. So I'm pumped for you guys to hear this collab with Douran because it's just a little bit of icing on the cake, in my opinion, and just took it to the next level. So let's go ahead and dive in to Third Time by Romain Garcia and Douran, released with Anjunadeep. Again, an immaculate track from Romain Garcia and Douran called The Third Time. And that is going to be Wednesday's track. Make sure you guys go listen to the rest of that. Absolutely organic 6-minute track. And you guys will not regret the time. Thursday's track is going to be an Enamour track called A Body Test. Definitely goes with the upbeat, grindy vibe of the week. I've been following him for, gosh, man, must be 4 or 5 years now. He's jumped around with label to label, releasing with a lot of big name labels. Definitely a lot in the melodic house scene, but lately he's been going with a little bit more of a darker zoo type vibe, which I appreciate and feel because it fits perfectly with melodic music as a pair. So let's go ahead and work into his newest track called The Body Test by Enamour, and that's going to be Thursday's track. And obviously, if you guys made it this far, you guys know Fridays is going to be my pick of the week. And it was released just hours ago. So Thursday's track, Enamour, Body Test. podcast. Make sure you guys go and drop in a like and a follow for Thursday's track of Everything House. Which brings me to Friday's track and our last record release. Also, my pick of the week. But before we get into that, I appreciate everybody making it this far. If you guys made it this far, you guys know it's not a jam of the day without me saying peace, love, prosper. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you tell everybody around you that you love you. Give loved ones a hug and do something outside of the box this week. Definitely some vibes to go off of. 10 great tracks to start the month of September, and I'm excited to see where the jam of the day goes, whether that's curating the new live platform, the monthly mixes coming in, which is monthly sessions, or my artist spotlights. Definitely a lot for jam of the day, and growing. Keep a lookout for more genres to come and more people curating for the jam of the day. But until then, let's go ahead and top off the week with icing on the cake. And my pick of the week, Friday's track for Everything House, and that is going to be an Einmusik release and a Jordan Arts release called The Ones, released just hours ago. Absolutely an incredible track. I've already listened to it probably 6 times since it's come out, and it's been out for 30 minutes less. So let's dive in. Love you. I'll see you guys next week for week 3. Until then, peace, love, and prosper.